Yo, what up? It's Benjamin D'Souza here, the Yachman Emperor, back with another vid. I just had a thought-provoking comment in my comment section. I think it was the strictly business. I can't remember what the exact video was, but it was by one of my early subscribers, Go Saints. So if you go through that comment section to one of my most recent videos or whatever, you'll see our exchange, and he really sparked something. You know, he said, very few people are really, really genuine, and that, this is, and it truly is an illusion. Everything is an illusion. Everybody puts on different faces and different masks and different hats and different situations and whatnot. And it's like the Bible says, who knows the heart of a king? I believe the Bible said that, but you really don't truly know what's in a person's mind or what's in their spirit, But he made mention to, fabricated beefs and whatnot, kind of alluding to some of the situations that's going on YouTube. And I told him, I said, I said something to the extent, I said, what we see on social media, period, is a microcosm of real life. Because here on social media, you can reinvent yourself and really let who you are hang out, which can be a good and a bad thing. It's kind of akin to what they say, money doesn't make people better, it just exaggerates who they already are. Social media is like that. It gives people an avenue or an outlet to really express themselves, because I'll be in debates and whatnot, and sometimes on various social media platforms, and then sometimes the shit might spiral out of control, and different people that get to saying different and disrespectful shit, crossing lines that they really shouldn't cross. But if I was to see them in real life, or if I was to see them in person, they probably wouldn't be on that shit. But since they're hiding behind this illusion, this Maya, if you will, they can really, really let their true essence hang out. Because they have this protection of the computer monitor and their keyboard. Because I've gotten into exchanges with folks, and I'm talking about they saying all kind of disrespectful shit about my deceased father, all kind of stuff, and I had to kind of remind them and reel them in, like, you being real disrespectful, man, like, and they'll just keep going with the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck your dead daddy. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, gee, you would not say that shit if you was in my face, bro. You would not say that shit. But what we see on social media, regardless of the social media platform, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, whatever, it's a microcosm for what's going on in real life, because like I made mention in one of my past videos, I try to avoid chicks that watch reality television shows. I try to avoid them chicks, because the masses of people are not independent thinkers. You know, they can't think for themselves. Like, you know, they get their cues of what they see on TV, what they see on social media, and they try to act that shit out. You know what I mean? It's akin to, you know, back when I was a kid, I'd watch a superhero cartoon or whatever, whether that be, you know, Batman, Spider-Man. Shout out to Batman and Beyond. That was that shit back in the day. Or the old school mid-90s cartoon Batman. But I see that on TV, and then I turn around and grab a bed sheet tied around my neck and run around the house acting like I can, you know, jump and flip like Batman, or pretend like I'm flying in the air like Superman. You know? It's an expression of, you know, who and what I want to be. So I think it's very important that we do have these dialogues. You know, whether they're fabricated beef, or whether it's general beef, or a genuine beef, I mean, or whether, you know, it's just heated discord or whatever. Because like I said in my last video that I gave, you know, critiques to brother Xavier, I gave critiques about him, you know, how he was. Now I don't know the brother, so this is purely speculative, but you know, he was getting grilled heavy last night, and he went on to this whole thing like, you know, I don't care what people think, I don't care what they say or what they think, because, you know, I'm staying in a 50-11 bedroom mansion, and you know, I got you know, basically a luxury car lot in my driveway, you know, and shit. I wipe my ass with $100 bills and blow my nose with 50s and shit. You know, I got more real estate out here than Donald Trump and shit. You know, I'm exaggerating, but if you heard it last night, you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. But he's basically just spouting off all this bullshit, and I'm like, dude, this is social media. You can say and be whoever the fuck you want to be, whether you're being genuine or not. And what I was getting on him about is because our overall image as black men is suffering severely. Like, everybody and they mama look at us like we some joke, like we a joke, like we something to be taken lightly. You know, like we a play toy. You feel me? You know, if you a dog person, regardless if you a dog person or not, I mean, you know, if you a dog person, if you go up to somebody and they got like a little cute and cuddly, you know, dog, or a cute and cuddly puppy, you're gonna be more inclined to pet it, right? Now let that same person, you know, walk by you with a Kobe pit, you know, old stout 130-pound, muscles coming up out his shoulder with a spike collar on and shit. You know, got his ears clipped and pointed up and shit. You gonna go up and pet that motherfucker? Hell no. At the very least, you're gonna check with the owner and be like, is he friendly? Is it okay for me to pet him? You know what I mean? And even if your owner say, yeah, you can pet him, he cool, you still gonna ball your fist up and put it up to his nose so he can smell you. You feel me? Then you gonna pet him. But us as black men, shit, our image is so bad, motherfuckers looking at us like we some cute and cuddly wuddly puppies and shit. Motherfuckers just coming up, you know, taking liberties left and right. You know, I spoke about this before in my cloaking series. Motherfuckers just coming up to me, interjecting themselves into my life. Motherfucker, I didn't ask to speak to you. I'm not this cute and cuddly wuddly motherfucker that you can just easily approach. You feel me? You're not fucking with some little cute and cuddly shih tzu. You dealing with a full-grown goddamn jaguar walking around here. You know? So I was getting on X because he was basically, in a sense, perpetuating that weak, docile persona that us as black men, we gotta own that. We play a part in perpetuating that shit ourselves. And if he has followers that really, hold on to his words and his actions and, his maneuvers here on YouTube, if he has followers that hold on to that shit like it's gospel, then they might turn around and perpetuate the same weak ass persona themselves. So all of this, man. This it's a beautiful time, man, to be alive, man. Because you can talk and interact with people around the globe. You can brainstorm with people from different countries, different time zones. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Because this is essentially, what we see on social media is art, life imitating art, or art imitating life, however you want to say it. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, this is just a quick little vid, man. All of this is important, man. All of it. And it is important for us, specifically as black men, to take our image back, reshape it, and then present it to the world in the manner in which we want to make it. We gotta recreate ourselves. You feel me? But yeah, though, this is Benjamin D'Souza, the Yaochuan Emperor. You can contact me at onepeople, one nation, one destiny @gmail.com.